The Harvester of Sorrow EP dropped just a week and a half before the Injustice for All album was released, so we start the Justice era here. Stick around! Before we begin, if you could please like and subscribe for more content. I've done a re-remastered version with more bass for every early Metallica song, full EP, and full album, as well as demastered and bass-only isolated stems for all those songs as well. And we're just getting started on the Jason Newsted era. More content to come. First off, a huge thank you to KayJay for letting us use his bass stem. This is from his Harvester of Sorrow bass-only video from about a year and a half ago. I had a stem I've been working on with my friend Ian Rushforth. It's right here. We were proud of that. Track separation software can only give you what it hears, and Jason wasn't that loud even on the rough mixes. But this is KayJay's. It's a lot clearer, and paired with the remaster, it sounds like this. And so good to hear Jason on this song. The stem itself has no beginning because it came from the rough mix, and even there Jason wasn't that loud. And because the rough mix fades out as opposed to the album, which ends abruptly, it has no ending. So to combat that, I'm going to go to right here, and this section right here, they play it just like the introduction. Down-picked, full force. I'm going to cut that and paste it twice over the two pieces that are missing in the beginning, and then I'll find an open E from somewhere else in the song to complete the spaces in between. The other problem with the software, if the bass is too quiet in the mix, Justice, it's only going to give you what it hears, and it can be choppy in places. And you hear right there, maybe Jason made a mistake there, doubtful. That's probably a false note. Let's hear it again. That's a D that he's not hitting, but fortunately he hits it right here perfectly, and I'm probably just going to cut this piece and paste it right there so that it sounds right. Also, if you look at the second verse, and by the way, if you've seen my older episodes, you know that I take these and I split them so that they line up with the remaster, and I move the pieces all around so that the bass lines up with the drums. The second verse of this song is criminally quiet, like almost unusable. I'm just going to solo it for you. Move it over to here where it gets pretty bad. That's kind of usable. I'm probably going to copy the first verse and use it as the second verse. The rest of the song's pretty good. See, it gets nice and loud through here. But basically, it's going to be a cut and paste fest for all the parts that are choppy. And again, I'm going to have to take this part right here. Probably let it run for 8 and copy it before it fades out, and then paste it over the spots where it's fading out in the actual bass track so that it goes to the end of the song like it does on the album. When I first started the series, I had intended to give you bass covers for Breadfan and The Prince and the Formless Injustice tracks. And when I discovered track separation software, I was blown away to see that Jason is like Cliff in the fact that he never plays it the same way twice. And the quiet part. Now, after Garage days, where Jason's bass was crystal clear, these were kind of disappointing, but compared to the Justice bass tracks, these are great. How I thought Jason played these when I recorded them as bass covers was how James plays it, which is really hard to do on a bass, but how Jason actually plays it, he kind of gets Surf Ninja on the octaves. The song is essentially one long bass solo because he doesn't play it the same way twice. And I did automate out this section right here. because I automated up on the B side itself. So the bass stays the same volume. And when I do the demastered and bass-only versions of this, there'll be a version that I have where it's automated out, and then a non-automated version for those of you who want the full stem. The EP's not going to be for at least a few more days. There's too much work to do on Harvester of Sorrow. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This is the Metallica Re-Remastered series. Stay tuned for more. You're still here? Thanks.